Good evening and welcome inside Gainbridge Fieldhouse alongside
New Orleans Pelicans. They are 10 and for the second time this year. For the Pacers.
This isn't the same team as playing against them. It's gotten better because they've gotten better since the Pacers have played them in New Orleans.
Yeah, they have been much better. They've won one straight, 2-2 the last four after 9 straight losses. And coming in off Orlando, they had a double-figure lead going to the fourth quarter. Furphy misses to start. Bring it up the floor.
Very Queen can play. He's undersized. He's not a great athlete. He sees the game at a high level.
And Siakam lays it in.
Pacers advance the ball. Remember, we wanted to see this at the beginning of this
break standpoint that one of the biggest things that they missed without Tyrese.
No question. The other thing is the incentive it gets you to run because he can make the pass and get it to you.
I want to make sure. See, that's not the only thing you miss from Tyrese Halliburton, but it's a major thing.
No doubt. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that's a bucket in the paint. Go hard to the left.
58 points per game in the paint. They had 70 against the Pacers. They've had a game of 88, too strong.
That's by Williamson.
And a deep three by Fears is off. Heaving that three. Hard trying to bounce back after a poor shooting performance the other night. That's in and out, no good. Offense rebound put in by Huff. Jay Huff averaging 8 points per game, first season with the Pacers. Now trying to defend Williamson inside, and Williamson with the left hand again.
He's almost like Giannis, but the other way. A wall with you got to do the same thing with Williamson, particularly going to his left hand because he can make all the clever shots, spin off the backboard, dunks.
And Siakam. He hit 4 of those on Wednesday night. 40%.
The thing that's impressive about him, and this same thing you can get from Murphy, but the thing that's impressive about him has not gone down.
Trey Murphy is coming in off a pair of 30-point games, having an outstanding 5th year out of Virginia. He was a teammate of Jay Huff. Count the basket and a foul for Pascal Siakam.
That's lesson time. It's quiet time. It's folly to talk.
January 1. 26 and 10 he had on Wednesday night, his 8th double-double of the year. And he's got 10-7 Pacers. They had just 19 and 18 points in each of the last 2 games in the first quarter. And that's a deep three taken by Fears. They only make a little under 11 per game. That's not been a big part of their arsenal.
No, when they had McCollum, who they traded eventually to Washington, that's when they were going to get a little bit. McCollum is now in Atlanta. That really loads up three besides Murphy is Poole.
That's a bad pass taken by Furphy on the run.
Lob it, yep. You had Poole in between. He was indecisive, and he wasn't going to be able to stop because of this.
Terrific pass by Furphy. Williamson again.
Turning back to that, effectively it's the right shoulder, but this is
once against the Pacers back in December. He was coming in off an injury, and he's been on fire since. Siakam for a second three.
Really quick swing made the difference.
He had his first 15 points, playing again at an all-star level. Williamson in again, the basket and a foul.
Guys,
and New Orleans 6 of 8, both are 2 of 3 from 3. So right now it's a battle. Williamson has 9 for 11 for the Pacers. Pacers in January had a rare off shooting night Wednesday night, below 40%. Siakam.
I like what he's doing. He's trying to expose Williamson to a foul.
Furphy inside, left hand, strong drive. 17-15 Indiana. Sadiq Bey, good defense.
That's how it's come. Because it was something I believe the coaching staff talked to him consistently about. He's going to be on the floor. So you can't play on the floor in this league anymore and not be a scoring threat. And Furphy was doing that even though he was rebounding the ball.
What a spin by Huff. He's got 6 off the center position.
Zion Williamson's guarding him, so you want to try to get Zion and foul from him. Now, what you have to be careful about is they're guarding each other. Primarily, just trying to get a foul on him.
Each of these players, Williamson and Siakam, each have 11 first quarter points. Jay Huff fires for 3. That's off, and it's been just the eye test to me as Murphy hits another 3. Trey last 6 games, 30 or more points. Eye test, I think Williamson looks from an eye test, in as good a shape as I've seen.
He's in much better shape. I don't think there's any question about that. Patience. What patience. He goes to the defense, potentially going to get an offensive foul. There really is going to be a deeper heat check coming up next.
Again, the Pacers just one change with Shepherd on the floor, replaced Lee Smith. Now Furphy, the drive inside. Furphy left it short, fights for his own rebound. Nisi is in, and Bryce McGowan's is in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a free throws now for Ben Shepherd.
To help them understand that. I mean, the fans at home, help them. He's a little nervous. He's trying to steal a little information.
It was interesting because
I don't think they quite knew what to do. You got somebody that big in the midst of your discussion. You're probably a little leery of moving.
That jumper is good by Fears.
Rookie.
He averaged 17 last year in the SEC for the Sooners. 7th pick overall. E. Smith did not make a 3 the other night. For the 48 straight with a 3.
That's not his 3.
Well, they are feeling it, aren't they, Clint? Catch and shoot, no fear.
Well done, well done. 71%, I'd say they're in this here.
Connell comes off the screen from Bradley. Now a catch and shoot. That's more like it.
Oh, I'll tell you what, he was shooting that as he started something because that one was pure.
Yeah, both teams shooting it well. 59% for Indiana, 71% for the Pelicans. It will rise even higher on that bank end. Lee Smith.
Great play.
Walker for 3.
Great play. That's all right. That's a good shot, and that's the same. I just looked at Lee Smith, and that's what he said to him.
44 in the first quarter back in December. The problem is Indiana was down 17. Now they trail by 2. Murphy short. Bradley the rebound.
The other one to the corner. And Jerry stopped on that side. So it gets congested. If you don't run to the corner, it gets congested.
Catch and shoot again. Neesmith in and out, no good. Had a great look.
He got it going for the Pacers from the start. Now, and defensively, he's going to have to be solid on Williamson. Others have done a good job of taking advantage of that additional time as Zion missed 2 foul shots. So they've really put themselves in a position to get on the floor, maybe become a full, contract guarantee.
Offensive foul on Nembhard. He lowered his shoulder into McGowan's.
To maintain his position, and that's when it appeared that Nembhard came into
Indiana's first turnover of the night. They did not have a turnover in the first quarter. He's looking to regain the lead. Huff starts the second quarter. Walker is out there, and Huff has it and throws it down.
Jumped on Nisi before he could.
Ball tipped out.
Got him. Let's go, Timmy. The reason that play happened from the rebound is because a really good job on teammates. The Pacers got a fast break from him.
That's going to be a foul on Jackson, and that would be his second.
Yeah, they're leaving it on the floor because at this point, he's not going to play heavy minutes anyway. He's got 2 fouls. You let him handle it. What was the question?
What about the other night? We did not have the game. It was a Peacock game that Michael Grady was here and the Pacers beat the Celtics. That's not going to beat the shot clock. 7 fouls each on the Celtics and the Pacers. 14 total fouls.
Have done a quality job. I think they have. I don't think the Celtics are unlike anybody else. The officials are doing the best they can.
Whitney Jackson missed on a nice dish. I think it was 44 fouls in the game that we had.
So you think there was some makeup in there somehow?
Pacers shot 30 from one. Siakam fouled by Williamson. And so Williamson,
Every look.
and hard now with Williamson out there. Walker turns the corner on Poole.
Yeah! Get Q at the rim.
I'll tell you what.
You can get up, but it was a great read there. That was just Walker who made the read, turns the corner.
I'll tell you what, they have hit some deep threes, haven't they?
Poole can do, he's one of the deep shooting guys in the league. When he was Golden State, that's why they liked him, because he's a guy that can get the ball in the buckets from anywhere. That was a kind of a...
He got up in the air, and I think he knew he was going to travel or do something that wasn't legal. Wood huffs the rebound. 1 point. Friday night at Cambridge Fieldhouse. Jackson
yes.
got his own rebound, lays it in.
Yeah, like he's one of the big fellas.
Solid play he's had over the last week during his homestand. Williamson challenged by Huff, and Williamson wins the battle.
Right through him.
13 for Huff. Jordan Hawkins is down there guarding Siakam.
Big boys. He's down there playing with the big fellas. Dude.
That was just a matter of time if they could just get him the ball. And Williamson to the free throw line. Yes. Williamson back at the line where he had the free throw line 10 or more times. That includes when the Pacers game on December 20th, part of the reason he scored 29, he was 11 of 13 at the free throw line.
Then you got to make foul shots.
41-40 Pacers. 3 lead changes, 8 ties in the first quarter.
Schooling Q.
Seasson out of Texas A&M, started his career in Washington. Brief stay with the Wizards. Poole again.
It's hard. You're in a zone. And part of the reason you go to a zone, you want to make a team. Jordan Poole's so far out. It's hard to get back to him.
Both teams in a zone.
There you go. He's there again.
And Pacers have 15 assists on their 19 field goals. Williamson fouled. He gets that deep in the lane. It is tough to stop. 15. Siakam has 15. Those are your scoring leaders. They're 43 games, up for 3. And Jay Huff with a 13-point. Pacers have won the last 5 meetings with New Orleans here at Cambridge Fieldhouse. Queen got away with another.
I think he partially blocked the shot as well. I'm telling you, this is what I like about Andrew. He's been patient. He recognizes that other people are throwing the ball. If you notice, he hasn't forced it because he's got Siakam. He's got some matchups that he likes and can take advantage.
Great to wish him the best in his retirement.
That's all we can wish him the best. He's probably seen more channels than we have, quite frankly, because he's one of the best in the business, and he's been great with us.
Furphy dunks it. That's a salute.
The dunk?
Yeah, a dunk.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure we were on the same page. We generally are.
52-44, Pacers by 8. We've got a very full and loud building on this Friday night. Queen throws it out, and a 3 on the way is no good by back out there. Right now for Pascal Siakam. Walker wants to take it right at Poole. Derek Queen commits the foul.
You get teams
to have more than 3,000 assists off the bench. Quite a tribute to a guy who was undrafted back in 2015. Neesmith, 3 on the way, he knew it.
Boy, I tell you what, he comes from the other side of the court, and he's balanced and knocked down threes as good as anybody I've seen.
10 straight Indiana points, 55-44. Bay inside. He draws the foul on Neesmith. That corner going to his left, and he's a right-hander.
Yeah, it doesn't matter which way he's going. He gets his shoulders square.
Huff for three. Look at that, Neesmith.
He's in it trying to fight for him.
I thought he was going to get it, but he had Derek Queen at 6'10", 250 to deal with. And Queen is stumbling to the basket.
Well said. I'm not sure if he got fouled or he just scored.
He had 17 points and 10 rebounds.
Who the other person is with 3,000 off the bench assists. I notified him, Lou Williams. He said this is a tremendous.
It really is. And it speaks to there are a lot of ways you can make contributions in the game. For TJ, it's energy, delivering the ball on time, on target with his teammates, pushing it, and he's done it successfully.
Huff for a second three. He's got 16 in the first half from the field for Jay Huff. 3 different times this year he's had 20 or more points. Fears, challenge, rebound by Seasson. Pacers by 10. And Siakam tipped in, Huff.
And it's unbelievable. The way Siakam is able to move at a seemingly full speed stop.
50% in the first half, 9 of 16 from 3. The Pacers 55%, 11 of 22 from 3. And Indiana shot 69% in that second quarter. Again, a season high 73. They had 42 in the second quarter. The 5th time this year they've had 40 or more, and matching. After that 13-0 New Orleans run, the Pacers closed the half on a 7-3 advantage. Neesmith catch, shoot, short. Jeremiah Fears, the rookie out of Oklahoma, runs the point. He had a 10-point first half. Queen, the other rookie out of Maryland, he's got the ball against Huff. And Siakam. Will be interesting to see here in the second half if both teams can keep up what we saw in the first half, the offensive firepower.
Or you can make an argument as will there be some defensive play.
Yes.
I mean,
oh, terrific. So many things at a high level.
I'm telling you, to respond to you, he really does. He's just a terrific basketball player. I just don't think that many people give him much credit for what it is. This guy's an all-star. I don't care what anybody says.
And he just got back-to-back assists. It's hard for the three.
You know, the tough part about whether he gets there, quite frankly, is because at this point, the way the record, he can do that too. He can do that. Murphy can go up and get it quick.
Trey Murphy, again, back-to-back 30-point games, having a terrific year. Inside Huff is fouled and held by Fears. For the season for the Pacers, this is already game number 44 for the
ball's moving, but that is good energy. Good energy. That's what happens. When the ball moves, you have a chance to. Huff did that and was able to get a tip dunk.
Jay Huff has matched his career high of 22, and he just got another block. The basket here could lead to a New Orleans timeout.
It's a bucket here.
But he got it. Furphy on the rebound. Now Huff's going to drive to the basket, and he spun and missed. Good defense here by Neesmith.
Good anticipation. You could see that Sadiq looked up at the rim and did a great job. They did not necessarily get back to Murphy.
81 threes coming in. 311 attempts in 40 games. That tells you how many. Good save there. Nope. It's going to be too strong by Nembhard.
He was a little reluctant to throw it. And I mean, Nembhard, and he ended up throwing it out the way.
Clean cut off. Shot clock at 10. Knocked away. Good defense. They stripped Williamson. Huff down the lane. The step through. This time it goes in.
Euro step through.
High for Jay Huff. He's got 24. Most points he's ever scored in a Pacers lineup. Maybe got the block, but Queen got the rebound in the basket.
You may have to give that to Furphy. That block. What they got? Come on. We're waiting. Who did they give it to?
I think they gave it to Furphy.
Yeah, I thought Furphy got that.
Furphy has one. Bradley has one. Step through Bay, basket and a foul. Three-point play for Sadiq Bey, and Rick Carlisle will use a timeout. Shepard, Furphy, and Bradley, the 5 on the floor for the Pacers.
What I don't like is how far out this is starting. Furphy wouldn't come to the ball, so Siakam read his body language and just went the other way.
And Siakam for 3. That's short, but it bounces all the way out. Pascal gets another look and left that short, but Tony Bradley fought but couldn't. And the Pacers shot 50% from three-point range in the first half. Pretty good. Giving up a lot of size to Zion, running the floor. Bradley left it on the rim, but earns a trip to the line.
That's not his forte, too.
Bradley cans the free throw. Season high in the first half, and the 42-second quarter points.
Stay there.
Tied to season high as well. Murphy. In and out, no good. Siakam gathers in his 5th rebound. Murphy's already taken 10 threes. He averages almost 8 attempts per game. Nembhard banks it in. He's so good at that sort of slow down.
Yeah, it's become one of the more prominent moves in the league now, to decelerate as opposed to accelerate.
Nembhard called for the foul. Queen.
He was the best. He had a straight line drive, and there was no way Bradley could stop him.
Pacers by 7. McConnell plays with Eastman, Bradley, Furphy, Shepard.
A little confusion as to what the Pacers want to run, so just go to pick and roll. You get to your spot, take a shot.
And that's what he does. First points, his 3 shots in the first half.
Best laid plans.
Good defense there. Right in front of us, Murphy against Furphy. Say that a couple of times. And Queen just uses his body.
He got that big body. He got into Bradley, so they got the hint.
That is only Indiana's 4th turnover.
Ooh, good. Oh, I'm telling you, that was some quick hand. That ball was thrown by Zion, and then the mistake made coming back.
Bay missed it at the rim, but a foul on McConnell. Is that one of those, Quinn, on the other end? You just rather see Johnny take it to the basket himself? 81% free throw shooter is Bay. And he's got 12.
The other thing,
Brought to you by Indiana Wesleyan University. And Sadiq Bey cuts the Indiana lead.
see Seasson, 6 jerseys. I didn't know they had this. Ooh. I mean, reached for the ball, and next thing Murphy's got it behind his back left and a jump shot.
It's going to be a blocking foul. Talk about the Hoosiers on Monday night playing for the Football National Championship. McConnell, the basket.
Big deal. Big deal to talk about. It's a big deal for the state.
Yes.
I think it's a huge deal.
And what a run this city and state has been on when you think about it. What the Pacers did in the summer, what IU football has done. That's a foul on Lee Smith.
Yeah, you got that. You look at the season.
Yeah.
It's been.
Do what Quinn Buckner's group did in basketball back in 1976. Plus 4.5 minus 130. Points over 55.5 minus 110. Yeah, like you, that number is almost even.
Time flies. But what is interesting about all of this is, as we talked about Jarrett's ability to knock down threes, is watch these young, watch him grow up, watch him deal with the fact that some things they could do and some things they couldn't do. Man, that was going to break the back.
Huff, Siakam, and Jarris Walker. Walker's going to fire a 3 and leave it short.
The only thing that hits him is the ball through his hand.
Jay Huff on a 27-point night. Pacers back in front by double figures. It's 12. Jordan Poole does start the 4th quarter. Bay fouled by Walker. Free throw tonight. He's made his last 3 and misses again. 594. Nembhard for 3. Long rebound bounces out to Sadiq Bey. Was wide open for Bey.
Well, it became wide open with the lane.
Siakam and Williamson matched together.
You got to get back. You turn it over, get back.
Only the 6th turnover for the Pacers. Hawkins for 3, no good. Those 2 were in front of Williamson. Double comes against Siakam, needs help. Huff for another 3. Trailed after the first quarter, led by 7 at the half, by 9 after 3. Williamson, the driver, his first points of the second half.
He is so big and strong. He came at home.
Pacers shot 69% in the second quarter, 54% in the third. Siakam is open on the wing. It's too strong. Pascal has missed all 5 of his shots here in the second half. He's got to deal with Williamson, who scores. And he's got 25, and all of a sudden that lead. 7 straight Pelicans points. Lob goes to Huff from Walker. Isolate Williamson.
Yeah, but everybody's going to be in the middle. He's got to be. Basket interference. Defense was really good. Williamson gets the ball.
Siakam against Hawkins lights this matchup. And goes there. Messi blocked it.
Oh, I thought that was going to me.
His countryman blocked it. Poole lays it in.
I thought that was going to me.
And Rick Carlisle did too, and most of the fans and the Jackson. But then he dribbled it out of bounds.
Well, he was having trouble staying inbounds as he was tracking the ball.
Corner. Nembhard beats his defender, goes up, and got it, and a foul. A chance for a Nembhard 3-point play. Trying to knock off the Pelicans here tonight. 3-point play by Nembhard. Poole had some room and hits. Either Murphy or Poole.
Poole shoots it deep. I agree with you. You can't give either one of them space, but Poole shoots it much deep.
Jackson up and under, draws the foul.
Pacers are a better team than the last time they played New Orleans.
Yeah.
Pacers are better. 2 best perimeter players. Nesmith is one of the best 3-point shooters in the league and gives you great effort and takes a lot of it to guard. He's trying to guard Murphy. First he's trying to guard Murphy, they just threw it away.
Pacers have a chance for points off turnover. Show and go by Quentin.
Good read. He was going to the corner originally.
Oh, look at Q. The minute he crosses the timeline, Furphy needs to greet Mr. Murphy because he wants to launch, and he's been successful. Here's one. Short. Out of bounds. Pacers. That's been big. Nembhard drives against McGowan's, fires and hits.
It's quieter.
Number's not there. Walker will circle it out against Queen, and he'll say, hey, I'll just fire over the top, but it's no good.
Great effort by Furphy. Great effort.
It's a foul on Siakam, so back-to-back fouls, but just his first and second on the last 2 possessions. Makes the first.
The matchup you want right there. Now in the Siakam.
Double comes out to Andrew. Nembhard back to Furphy. Catch and shoot 3. Too strong. Offensive rebound, Bradley.
Good patience. Really good patience.
One of the league, 62-48. Bradley stumbling, missing his Queen. Got his own rebound, got it again. And banks it in.
He got it because he didn't.
I mean, he's only 21 years old.
Yeah, but he's got to He's the opposite of Furphy. Furphy had to get bigger to get stronger. Queen he'll get smaller, but he'll be stronger.
First point, and he had 23 at Boston, 20 more tonight. Murphy lobs it into Queen, out to Murphy, off the line.
Nice job. He got out there and got his hands on the ball. First he did it all on the shot.
You could have a good Dr. Seasson.
Yeah, that's a tongue twister, though.
I could 10th win of the year and start the second half of the season with a victory. Nembhard fouled by Williamson. Those two have had sort of a conversation too, haven't they?
Yeah, they're both highly.
18 for Andrew.
They had one they had to earn against Phoenix last night.
Yeah, they did. Immediately before the game, they've had now, it evens out for everybody, but they've had a pretty favorable schedule. They've only played 3 or 4 games in like the last 15 days. Now that'll catch up at some point.
Yeah, most certainly.
How good they were in the second half of the games. We're not quite there yet.
But the question becomes about health.
They had the injuries early, but you're right, down the stretch they were healthy, and they were the best team in the East. Siakam missed it, kept alive, tipped out to Bay. Inside 2 to play, the Pacers by 12. And it's a foul on the road Sunday in Houston. And they had 18 in New Orleans back in December.
What do you have to do in the next?
He also has 18 tonight. Pacers play keep away.
Yeah. Well, the thing that the Pacers are able to get out of this, and the random offense, the challenge is to get the ball in the right person's hand. That might have been a shot Siakam should have taken.
7 rebounds tonight off the bench for Bradley. And Siakam, the basket and a foul.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's a good number, because their season number is 118. Siakam's been 20 or more points in 10 of his last to get it over, and the Pacers do. 1 minute to play. Pacers trying to win 4th of 5 games. Siakam in and out. Bradley another rebound. And Siakam scores.
Bradley's earned his keep tonight.
It's off the bench.
Yeah, because you're talking about a guy that basically was out of the league almost, and he comes in and he's solid on the glass. He sets some good
rebounds for Bradley.
My friend, 29 points out in this league, that's big time.
Yeah, 29 in 29 minutes. And Furphy will shoot and rim out a 3. And Queen will draw the foul. I say just 6 assists.
Yeah, but I thought his 4 game was good.
And they'll head out to a 5-game road trip, having won 4 of their last 5. Career night for that gentleman.